we're rolling. We're headed into the Maple Syrup GP. The boys are ready to get after it. George Russell's going to fuck up another race. I don't have much more to say. Let's fucking get into it. I shouldn't have cursed in it, but whatever. You know, we're alive.
That's beautiful. Well said.
Yeah, I tried.
Did y'all hear the Canadian anthem or no?
No, I was kind of hollering. You want to
I
let it
didn't
rip?
hear it.
You want to let it rip?
Yeah. Try it again. It's fitting.
I can't hear shit. We'll dub it in later. I pledge allegiance
It's pretty
to the
good.
flag of the United States of Waffle House, baby. Truly proper, truly fitting. It's going to be a good day.
I
Hey,
didn't
living,
join in,
fellas.
but I forgot the words.
Yeah. You hadn't really heard them too much. You know, Lance isn't doing you any favors on Sundays.
Mm,
Beautiful day to be alive.
520.
Happy to be here with you.
5/20, 2026 Canadian Grand Prix weekend.
Yeah, we live, baby. It's a cool 7:30. You know, day before drop day. How you doing? Should I do the Gibby in the beginning or the end?
And push that shit. Make them wait.
Stay to the end. Wait for the
Make 'em
Gibby. I'll
wait.
clip it up on the
Make them wait.
gram.
You got to
How you
earn
doing?
it around here on the grid. You
gotta
got to
get
earn it on the
something.
grid.
You got to earn it.
You gotta like it too and subscribe. I mean,
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Rules-
They're going to
rules-
have to do something.
rules
we'll
for
get
the
to that.
giveaway, obviously, the minimum.
I'm dying over here.
You got to grind. I put my blood in this shit.
I'm dying.
Well, we got another race weekend, boys.
Indeed.
Hayden, schedule.
Run it.
Schedule. We are going to Montreal to the man-built island for the, I believe, what is it, the 1967 World's Fair?
Vermouth.
Yes. Back in the day, they were building islands, and people had never seen anything like it before. You'll probably never see anything like it again. A track on an island. On Friday at, I believe, 11 a.m., we have free practice 1, followed by sprint qualifying at 3:30, leading into Saturday, 11 a.m. for your sprint, first ever in the Canadian GP history, followed by, again, real qualifying at 3 o'clock. And then the race will proceed on Sunday at 3 o'clock into possibly rainy, scattered, showery conditions.
Are they going to have all kinds of pit stop nightmares because nobody knows how to read a weather gauge?
You know, I heard somewhere there's a 70% chance of a safety car this weekend.
Well, it's because people hit this freaking wall of champions every time we go here, dude. And it's going to be George.
I was going to say it, but
I was thinking Lando. And Hayden, technically, isn't the Australian race on an island as well?
I suppose it is. It's within an island, but the Canadian GP is its own island.
A man-made island.
True. If you haven't seen the track in Canada, it is actually pretty cool. There's been zero buzz around this race, but we should. That is a cool looking track. It's called the Isle Notre Dame. It is very pretty. I would love to go see a race there. It does look pretty cool. I'm sure it's super underwhelming, but in the pictures, it looks amazing. It looks
Thank
amazing.
you for coming, bud. What are you rooting for? Everybody.
Oh yeah, Terrence and Phillip. Yep.
Oh wait. Oh shit.
Disclaimer as well. These times are Central Time in the U.S. So
yeah, time zone that matters.
It's not my fault if you miss the race. Okay.
Time zone that matters.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check my GMT master too. Yeah. That's the only
what time I'm on. That's right. Heck yeah, dude. Well, y'all want to make some picks for a little sprint race? Little sprint race picks?
Go top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah. We're doing 5s now. That's what the people
bang them out quick.
I've been reading the comments. I know y'all want top 5s.
Nobody cares about fourth place. Ask George Russell. Fifth place, Carlos Sainz. Fourth place, once
Wow.
again, George Russell. Third place, Lando Norris. Second, Kimi. First, Max.
Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, he's in fifth.
Okay.
Williams looks good.
Smooth operator.
All right, here you go. I'm putting Max at 5. I've got probably Oscar at 4. No, let's go Lando at 4, George at 3. Kimi's winning. Who am I missing? Let's give Lewis a P2.
Good for Luke.
What a pick. That's a
Good for
fucking
Luke.
pick, right?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
pick right there.
This guy's
That's a
due.
pick right there. 5, Oscar. 4, Lando. 3, Russell. 2, Leclerc. 1, Kimi. That's the sprint race results.
So Max is going to be behind the crowd.
I'm
just holding on for him to keep the record.
Tough sprint race for Max, but I do think they're going to use sprint races practice too, and I think you're going to see a decent performance in the race. We'll get to that in a little bit. I mean, Max, don't count him out ever.
I tend to
but,
agree.
I
Unless
gotta
he's got
pick
a
him,
drive shaft.
I gotta pick
question,
him.
dude. Can only count him out for mechanical failure. Said unless he's got a drive shaft in question, then you can probably count him out.
As you're talking about shaft, I was like, whoa.
Oh, I'm not trying to do
I like
that.
the guy. I like the guy too.
I like him a lot. Depends on the
so
day.
in that
you never
case,
know.
Charles, are your results somewhat similar for qualifying the next day? No, I'm sorry.
For qual?
Yeah. Same day, actually.
Yeah, qualifying's right after.
Yeah. Couple hours.
We going top 5 in qual or top 3?
Well, I'll give you a top 3, but I want to hear what Charles has to say first.
Qualifying for the race. George, Charles, Kimi.
1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
That's 3, 2, 1. Max in 4th. Wet start. Max passes George. First corner.
Yeah.
George will.
Likely. First corner? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you think Max isn't going late on the brakes in the water, dude? George is just scared his big ass foot's gonna clip both pedals.
You're right, dude. George has
they got
never
beef
once
at this track too, bro. They don't like
George has never
Got
once
beef at this track.
driven in the rain on the Nordschleife ever. He probably couldn't do it either.
He could never handle 24 hours of stimulation like that. Just couldn't do it. Max, Charles, Kimi. 3, 2, 1.
George, Max, Kimi.
Tight.
Yeah. Simple.
I dig it.
I think
a little too much of George up in these winning positions, but it's neither here nor there. You're buying into the hype.
That team
Should have
qualifies
done
well.
a George giveaway. I'd certainly like to unask myself from cards. Next week's giveaway, George Russell cards. Stay tuned.
They just said George Russell cards.
Williams card though. No Mercedes stuff.
No, that's probably worth more. That's when he actually had like promise and hope. Yeah, so we got a cool race ahead. Like we touched on, sick island track, 70 laps of fun, a wall of doom. It should be a good weekend. Every race weekend at this point is a good weekend, but
should be good.
Should be a fun race.
They redeemed themselves 2 weeks ago, and this track seems to be somewhat suitable for the new regs as well. So should be a good watch.
We'll see. A couple
I
long
hope.
straights. I think they'll be
pray.
fun. Really
hope
short
and
track
pray, dude.
too. That
Very short track.
we're gonna be running laps at about a minute 10, minute 12 probably in these cars.
A lot of action though, dude. 70 laps, a lot can happen.
70 laps.
A lot can happen. We got some upgrades coming in the weekend. Who's going to be our technical expert of the day?
Have those
You
upgrades
know,
been released yet?
Some of
Or
them, yeah.
are we still kind of what are they going to bring?
No, I mean, like, go ahead, Hayden.
no. I was just gonna say I think they have a general idea of what's coming, but you probably won't get detailed pictures or anything until practice on Friday, and then they'll, F1 does a little breakdowns of the new technical changes and everything, floor tweaks, and they get into it, dude. It's pretty informative.
Yeah. You shouldn't be here for information. Do it on your own fucking time.
No. I can
Like
tell
we
you
touched on.
in general, but
No. I'm not discrediting your takes. I'm saying if anyone's here to view us for real ball knowledge, you probably
Yeah,
came to
why?
the wrong place. The only thing I can tell you for a fact is George Russell sucks dick.
Yeah,
Allegedly,
ask
not
the
in a
smart bitch in
figurative
your
sense.
pocket.
At driving a
allegedly.
car. At
Ask
driving a
the s-
car.
if you want analysis and facts, ask the smart bitch in your pocket. If you want vibes, you come to the gritty.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We're not supercomputers. There's no preparation in this game. Oh man. Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren should have some updates. Should be a little bit of fun. Hopefully,
I
Red
think
Bull's not dead.
Don't forget
that
about Aston
Haas
Martin and
team, Haas
Cadillac.
should be bringing some
Oh,
upgrades this
how
week
could we
as
forget?
well.
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean, hey, that midfield battle is not a bad battle. I mean, you just shouted out Williams. There's
No, I mean, dude.
there
Shout
are
out Haas too. Ollie's an
three
8.
legitimate teams there.
Ollie's like
If
2 points
Haas can
behind
figure
Max
it
in the
out,
driver's standings. So I mean,
yeah,
like Haas
yeah.
is certainly competitive right now.
Well, Ocon's not, but
Well,
all it looks great.
there's like 5 good players on like each man. There's 5 good drivers on the top 5 teams. I'll put it like that, with the exception of maybe McLaren. I said what I said.
I mean, you don't think they have a top 5 driver?
Who?
McLaren.
No, I said with the exception of McLaren. I think they're the
Oh,
only one that has
okay.
2 good drivers,
Yeah, for sure.
like in their prime, ready to rip, showing up every day.
Had to say in their prime. You,
Lewis is great.
Hayden predicted
Lewis
it.
is great. Lewis
King
is
Louis
great.
on the podium. He's his
He
words,
also
not
said
mine.
Lando's a better driver than him last week, so I don't want to hear it.
Sprint podium,
True.
and I also said he's a better
Did
driver
say that.
currently.
It was a cumulative. It was cumulative.
Yeah. Well, currently cumulative. No one knows the weights of
You
these
know,
things.
you got lost in those curls, those sweet baby curls of Lando Norris.
Lando.
Guys, I'm not a Lando Norris fan.
That
okay?
beautiful son of a bitch.
Seems like it. Sure seems like it. Second best driver alive right now, apparently.
I mean,
all right, to piggyback off the upgrades they're bringing, you are going to see some. The biggest is Mercedes, obviously, right? They didn't have anything in Miami. Still fast. Everyone was playing catch up. Are they actually bringing some upgrades? Are they going to work well? Historically, they are pretty good in development. Don't see that changing now, so they could be very fast. Then you have Ferrari also bringing a lot of changes, allegedly. We'll see. And McLaren is quietly building the rocket ship, I think. I'm going to keep them pretty quiet, though, for now.
Can't really rule them out, dude. We saw it in
No.
24. They can turn around and program in 3 races and be the fastest car on the grid. Mercedes didn't need any upgrades, but here we are. Hopefully a lot of those focus to their driver 1. Yeah, we'll see what Ferrari has to bring to the table. I hope it works out better. I know it wasn't the weekend they wanted last time, or 3 weeks ago in Miami. I want to see Ferrari do a little better. It's really fun to have Ferrari fans hanging on the fringe of, we still got this. And I don't like this.
Still got this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
it's been how many years?
I need the dream to be alive. It's been
Dream's alive.
18 years.
18 years. Yeah, it was 2008. You could go to war now if you've been
Yep.
a Ferrari fan in the non-championship era. So good luck in Iran. That's all I got.
Shoot. I will say, I do
Right.
think Mercedes probably needs some upgrades. I mean, if you really think about it, take out a Max Spin and a Charles clip in a wall, and George might be finishing 5th.
Very true.
I mean, George would have been behind both of them. So he would have been in 6th.
Mhm.
But Kimmy held off a driver champion
He
and the
did.
constructor champion, you know?
And also, to your point, I mean, we saw McLaren, how fast they were in the last race. So
Yeah, they were
I
really good. I don't feel
I
like we're
agree.
giving
I
them enough
agree. I
credit.
mean, they're showing the pace. They're close.
Yeah. The new McChicken wing, dude. Flipping doubles out here. So I'm
All right.
excited.
Well,
I'm looking forward to another year or another week.
let me ask y'all this then. You're saying you want Ferrari to do well. Obviously, I do as too. But after this race, you do have the a duo. You do have, and correct me if I'm wrong here, fellas, but if these engines, and specifically the engines, show that they're 2% or more off pace, they get additional development and money.
Yeah, I think it's additional funds and additional development and implementation of
You think they're gonna sandbag?
said new technology.
That's kind of what I was alluding to here. I was like, I know I'm hearing a lot about they're attacking this race. They want to win. They are bringing some upgrades, but and again, those upgrades may be chassis oriented, so I guess it doesn't matter. But are they incentivized to be a little bit off the pace of Mercedes, who's going to come out fast to try to get a little bit of more money here? I mean,
I think that's gonna
is
work
that
out better for your midfield. It's gonna work out better for your Red Bulls. You know, I think Haas really can gain from that. They got a pretty decent car. Um, I don't know. Cadillac and Aston Martin are
this
certainly
guy?
praying for more development. Yeah, he beat me to it, but you never know. Buddy could go rename the circuit. You know, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, he can.
I'd love to see it.
Shout
They
out
certainly got the
Lance
money.
Stroll.
So
Shout out Lance Stroll, baby. Home race. My
I don't
boy's
think
gonna
they'd
be
ever do it.
pulling up Sunday morning with maple syrup in his belly.
That's right. With that
Flapjacks.
waffle and the cheese, my
Fresh
boy. Get you some
flapjacks.
Minute Maid.
He always says, and you can quote him on this. You can go find Lance Stroll quotes if you want. I'm sure they do exist of him saying, "I race better with maple syrup." He said
Confirmed.
this. He has said this.
It's got to be
crazy.
0.5% of his blood, dude. Like it's just part of being Canadian.
Now, I did see, I looked at Lance's historical finishes here. I mean, maybe it was the car, but he hasn't particularly performed well at the home track, although he does enjoy it a lot. He's very patriotic. I think you're going to see a lot of Maple Leafs this weekend from the Aston Martin garage.
I hope so, dude. They need every ounce of help they can get.
And
I
they
know
just
it's
have
not their
Fernando
team
in the
home
back
race.
cursing in Spanish.
Just want to be here for 2 more years so my little boy can sit in my car. Fuck, dude. We love you, Fernando. Sorry.
Hmm.
Coach Max up. It seems like y'all are on a similar trajectory. Yeah, dude. I want to see Lance do good here. I think it'd be really fun to see the Aston Martin. Like maybe not in the points. I think that's a little too optimistic for this week. But like a Lance P12, dude. Just like everyone's like he's so much faster. Like still 20 seconds behind the leader, but just in there, you know, like causing a ruckus in the middle. It's no fun when you wreck in the back of the pack.
He's very
It's
good at that, though.
unfortunately, you can't even make a hot take about Aston Martin being in the points this week. You'd probably get locked up in an insane
Yeah.
asylum. There's
Yeah.
no way. There's no way you can make that take.
Straight to jail.
You can
But
make
I
whatever
do
take
think
you
I think
want.
you're spot on though. Lance Stroll fighting for position in a
They're
wet
the same
Canada
person.
on a wet Canada Sunday. Lance Stroll fighting for for P13, P14. Him
It'd be a lot of fun.
him and Ocon just fucking dueling it out on a Sunday
Hulkenberg
afternoon.
somewhere in there. Just
Let's see. Yeah,
getting
Hulkenberg.
diced.
Yeah.
Just getting dicey.
And then maybe Lindblad, he'll be up there somewhere.
That dude might make his way into Q2.
I was wondering if your eyebrow was doing Twitch, but you're all right.
I'll go on record and say Lindblad will be in Q2.
Okay.
Top 16 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You were saying it like it might not happen.
I'll bet.
I got a little bit.
Whatever you want.
I got a little bit of faith.
I'll bet whatever y'all want that he's behind Gabby. Whatever you want.
Well, I mean, it's arguable Audi probably has a better car,
Case of Miller lattes.
Case of beer says Lindblad qualifies higher than Gabby.
I'm taking Gabby. You could both do it. Nice. I'm going 2 for 1, dude.
I'm in.
Getting 2 cases of beer here today.
I'm just doing it because I'm feeling dangerous right now.
Yeah, are we going
max that wall of champions for the first time?
Race result only?
You can hit the wall in the race.
What's up?
Race result only or qualifying only?
Qualifying.
What are we doing? Okay.
Yeah, qual. These you don't know if that Audi car is going to make it to the finish line. So
right there with that too. Same thing with the Racing Bulls, dude. They're doing their hardest to fucking smash.
Yeah,
walls,
true. Liam,
we don't need any. We don't need any
race
shenanery from any of them. So they just need to behave and make it around fucking 70 laps. 70 laps is a lot for the 3 of them.
It's a lot of laps.
Wear and tears.
Yeah. Does the Aston Martin cars finish over under 62 laps?
One or both.
Total.
One. Total.
Yeah. Total. Over.
When do they decide to retire Lance Stroll's car? Is it before lap 60?
I think Lance is going to fight for it. I think Fernando's going to try and go hard as fuck and see what happens. Maybe not make it through.
Did they solve their vibration issue?
It's better.
Yes.
But it's still there.
Okay.
It's not shaking them to bits the whole time, but it's still
maybe they can focus on a corner now.
What about Cataract?
Bro, fun fact.
Cadillac.
Fun fact. Last week, Bottas got probably the most time on this cast he's gotten all year. Potentially the most time he'll get for the rest of the year. But I know he's gotten a little bit of hate from my side. He does hold the fastest time at the Canadian GP. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
His dog, dude.
I
think he has the fastest lap in Formula 1 history. So, could be wrong on that, but I'm Googling myself.
Look that up, Jamie.
Jamie!
The famous Wall of Champions.
Yeah, you're right, Charles. He does hold the lap record, but correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we watch a 110 earlier?
I feel like we did. We did just watch like a 110.8 maybe was the George's qualifying from last year.
Does this only include race results?
Valtteri Bottas.
I think it's only in the race.
Fastest recorded speed in Formula 1 history. Top speed.
Monza?
Baku. 2016.
Nice.
Yeah. Dog.
Yeah, back when the cars could go fast.
Yeah, back when they were like cool and they didn't have halos back then either. You could like die. Like a real man.
But they didn't.
Yeah, so Valtteri has the race record. The absolute fastest lap is a 1:10.2 by Sebastian himself.
No, it's not a fastest lap. It's fastest speed, like highest speed on an
No.
F1
I'm going back to the lap record.
Yeah.
Then what was
Shout out
Bottas?
Vettel, dude. pissed me off. They printed all those 4 and more cards in Topps this year, and he's not a part of that.
Yeah, there's
4 consecutive.
No recent legends. I noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's
Like,
not even the Legends cards. I'm just talking about the 4 and more, which is Schumacher, Prost, Max, and
oh
Lewis.
yeah, you're right. Damn, yeah,
F1 cards are doing numbers, boys.
they snubbed
They're
snubbed
doing
Vettel.
numbers. Yeah, he's
Are
not
they?
in
Yeah,
it.
you were telling me Kimmy cards are going crazy, huh?
Kimmy helmets are going for like $60 a piece now. Kimmy like numbered autos are going for like Lewis and Max money. Like Lewis is kind of the pinnacle of card value in F1, but like Kimmy is trading at that. Like they had a Kimmy card sell for 6 figures the other day, but it's a sick patch. Still, put your money in the F1. Go claim you a little blaster box if you can find one laying around. Stick it on the shelf for later. That $50
Yeah, you
will
won't be
be
able to afford it later,
500.
dude.
Can't
Gonna
afford
go
it now.
Open those
nuclear.
cards.
When I was buying
cards.
hobby boxes at
Lovely.
at hobbies like card shops at a markup, they were like $400. I went today to cash in the MVP buybacks on Shea, and yeah, $560 for $299 retail. Can't do it. Yeah, can't do it.
No.
I cracked a box fully recorded. I'll post it to the channel one day so you can see me crash out and throw my meta glasses.
You got nothing, huh?
No autos, no cool, not like the highest or the lowest number card I got was out of 199. Like the gamble there is just for $500, I can go buy a really cool, like out of 25 max card. Something cool, guaranteed. But I have seen some cool shit on Whatnot, Seen a couple cards in the 2 to 3,000 WoW range, but it's certainly a gamble. It's not like
How many strolls did you get?
Oh, dude, I got some strolls. I got a Diamond Drive stroll up there. Actually, I bought a stroll at your house.
Those are gonna fucking
I bought a
shoot up in
stroll at your
value after
house
this
during
week.
the Preakness, dude.
You
You weren't
did?
there. Yeah, dude, I fired on an auction. I was telling Jack and Hayden about card values, and for a right price of $7, I got an out of 50 gold Lance Stroll, an out of 50 gold Yuki Tsunoda, and an out of 50 gold Pierre Gasly in the car. $7. Where are you going to find that, dude? There's 22 guys out here, bro. Yuki, I guess, included 23.
All right. Next week. Next time, I bet you have to put the Lance Stroll card on the line.
The Lance Stroll card's a giveaway card. I said it when I bought it. It's for the brand.
Well, our 50 subscribers are gonna have to compete with myself in the giveaway.
Yeah, you get in there. You just gotta like and share the video, unlike usual, dude.
Yeah, I know. I don't like my own videos, but I don't watch my own stuff, guys. I'm a fucking actor.
I hate myself.
I'm an actor. I don't care.
He's a artiste.
It's beneath me. It's for the editors. I don't care.
We don't have any. That's why they look so
did my
good
job.
in the post production. If anyone wants to be a free editor, I will pay you in semi-valueless sports
Lance
cards.
Stroll cards. Yeah, Lance Stroll cards.
Yeah. Like you can maybe pawn them for almost cash value, but
trust me,
it's not going to be any.
You're
not going to get
anything
anything
this week.
week.
They're gonna be so much
brick
money
by
after
brick,
this week.
part of the building process. Tom Segura, sign the paperwork. Just sign the paperwork, Tom. Check your DMs. We're already there. Anyway, chit chat. We all want to get to race picks now that we've been on this little diatribe for 9 of our 29 minutes.
Fair enough. Let's pick the race. And let's give some opinions. I do think my race picks are a little bit different from the sprint. I don't know about y'all's.
Yeah,
My
mine are
race
too.
pick makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but I'm gonna make it nonetheless.
You want to do top 3 and a couple sleepers, maybe, or honorable mention spots, if you will.
Yeah, I like that. Give one surprise for the race. A surprise take. A a prediction for the, could be anywhere, midfield, back of the field, top.
My surprises are both going to be in the midfield, I think. Kind of to run the trend of my qualifying thing, if he can push it through, I think Gabby is certainly in the points. I think he's a duck. Well, I think we'll see a Gabby points weekend. I want it to be Carlos, but I think Albon's in the points too, like handsomely in the points, like top 7. My third place, Charles Leclerc. He's riding podiums. He's going to just brick by brick this. He's going to be in the top 3 for the championship. My second place, Oscar Piastri.
Well,
4 consecutive race wins, Kimi Antonelli.
I like that.
Dump.
Mine's pretty similar, minus the order and minus Charles. But you're close.
Hater.
Get into it then, so.
All right, I'm gonna have Max finishing 3, with the caveat that if it rains, I have him finishing first.
I like
rains heavily though. It can't just be a little sprinkle. It's gotta really rain. So Max third. I'm gonna dethrone Kimi, give him second place, and for the sole reason that Americans own Canada, Zach Brown's gonna take home the win this weekend, and Oscar Piastri's on the top step at the podium.
Shout out the Aussie, dude.
Golly. Yeah, I forgot. The reason that McLaren team is so good is because of Zach Brown and his leadership. All right, my predictions. I'm going Max 3, Charles 2, and then Antonelli 4 in a row. What? I don't think you're going to dethrone Mercedes. I don't think you're going to dethrone them. You're not going to dethrone the Kings this week. But George is going to be in shambles still, and I think Kimi will. I think. Gosh, another 2 weeks went by after Miami. Another lackluster showing, and all I'm seeing from every media outlet, every person is anybody covering F1 is still George turns it around this week.
These are the same people who picked him to be the driver's champion and made him a minus 200 favorite in Vegas odds. I'm right there with you, bro. I think they're going to put the pressure on.
I just don't know. I know it's his race, but I mean, Hayden, you got the stats to back it up.
He went pole last year, pole the year before. I think he qualified 4th the year before that. I mean, he's good at this track, but it's not like he's won 5 races here or anything.
It's not like he's good.
Yeah, he's good,
He's had 2 good years at this track.
Good, and like Walmart has good deals.
Yeah, it's not all that. Like every video I see on the internet is, oh, George Russell is the king of Canada.
I think that's why he's going to fail. I think he's got too much noise. I know he's
the cold weather merchant.
Listening to it.
Yeah, he'll be on the wrong strap mode or something, or somebody, somebody leaves a torque wrench or something in the pit box. He drives over it. He'll have an excuse.
It's the reason he didn't get Bono.
Oh yeah, I didn't give my weird prediction. I don't know if Hayden did either.
He did, yeah.
I think one of the McLarens has a mechanical issue.
Okay.
In the sprint or the race, something that just fucking pulls him out. I think it's going to be on Lando's car. This is what's coming from my heart. I think you're going to see like a sad crying face meme Norris.
Where was he crying last
week?
Year?
When was he not crying, dude?
But when did he crash out and like actually cry?
He did. Oscar went on a roll.
Or his car blew up.
His car totally blew up. Was it? I want to say it was early though. Like
I thought it was later because he was still like in Dutch Grand Prix.
It was okay. It was in Zandvoort.
Yeah.
Great track.
I mean, dude, there's a lot on the line here. You got 5 or 6 people in contention right now in terms of points. There's a lot of racing left. We're going into race 5 with 22. So a lot of time left. A lot of balls for George to fumble or gargle on. But yeah, dude, I think Leclerc is going to move his way up. I mean, you got Lando and Lewis are tied right now. Somebody's going to start moving away. I think, with the exception of Kimi just kind of hanging out on his island, we might have another like one driver season, and it's the race for second place. But I think we're going to have some fun.
Driver standings right now. Kimi with 100 total. Russell with 80 total. So nearly a full race behind. And then it tapers off fast, but you got Leclerc at 59. Norris at 51, tied with Hamilton, also at 51. And then Oscar and Max rounding out 6 and 7 with 26 and 43, respectively. You're right. It is close. I think you're going to see Leclerc, Norris, and Oscar up near the top of this list later on this year. I'm sure Russell will still score well in that Mercedes, but I really think you're going to eventually start to see this gap grow. I will say, if last year was any indication, Oscar jumped out to a massive lead, and then Lando came back very, very strong through the summer. There is a chance we could see some of that. I think Lando's a way better driver than George, so I don't know if it's quite
we're all unanimous on that one. We'll see, though, man. I mean, it depends on how these upgrades go. You know, I think we're looking at a lot of pressure on George, as much as we're kind of early on the hate. The hate is somewhat justified at this point. It's put up or shut up time. So I'm happy to stop talking about you. I didn't stop talking about Lando as he won a championship, but I'm a little nicer now. So
yeah, you gain some respect.
Yeah. Well,
George hasn't gained it yet.
At the time, you didn't realize that it could get worse. Like it could be George.
Yeah.
So it's like,
life felt like peaches and cream in Vegas, dude. It was just Sunday morning pancakes and toes on the sand in the beach, dude. Everything looked grand. But then,
boy, you're living off that hopium, boy. That's what it was.
Yeah, mainlining it, dude. I did not freebase it, but I mainlined it.
Yeah.
Oh man. You want to do a little condolences to Maximus? Sorry, buddy.
Do we have to talk about it?
We don't have to talk about it. But we're sorry, buddy.
Kind of just fits with Red Bull being in somewhat of shambles this year across the board. Damn, man, they had it.
Every other Red Bull car was great, mechanically speaking.
True. Well, even the Lamborghini had the bad lap one, that puncture that ruined their race. They could have won very easily.
That's part of racing, though.
Yeah. That is part of racing. That's definitely part of the Nürburgring. For those that are living under a fucking rock. Over the weekend, we had the 24 hours of the Nürburgring. Max Verstappen did participate. Team Verstappen racing. They raced a Mercedes. Funny enough, they were in the lead.
Last guy to win in a Ferrari too, I might add.
True. Also, the last guy to win in a Ferrari, but in a lead for what was it? 20 of the 24 hours here.
21
of the hours.
Or in the 21st hour, because they didn't really get first until 7-8 hours in.
Yeah. Qualified for us.
Nonetheless, in the 21st hour, winning by like 20-something seconds. Drive shaft left the chat like 30 minutes after Max got out the car. Some freaking Dacia shitbox. Green and blue fucking Facebook Marketplace beater. Blocking up the track. Things happen. A couple cool almost crashes from these two Mercedes going after each other.
Great driving from the other Mercedes as well. I must say, to keep the gap that close over a track that difficult over that long a period of time is so crazy.
Well, I know Max is the GOAT, but I mean, in those
People
circles, he probably wasn't the favorite. I think there was still some
no.
question on if he was going to be able to translate it, and he was. He was
Yeah,
very
but at this point,
fast.
it's just
He
disrespectful. The
was
guy
he
gets
he
in
was
every
very
car
much
and beats your guy.
acknowledged as potentially the fastest on the track. Um, but it's a team sport, kind of unlike
All his
F1
teammates
in a lot
showed
of
up, though,
ways.
dude. They all looked good.
They did, but you also need the car to show up for 24 hours straight. I mean, that's just, I guess that's part of it. Very cool. I'm not super in the loop as far as GT3 racing goes, but um, man, what an electric race! And thank the Lord, we really should count our blessings that Max is okay. Dude almost fucking flew into the wall on like lap 4. I had to lock in, so
Got a little
uh,
squirrely. Things get a little
uh,
dicey out
I
there.
was like, oh man, he must have been thinking about next week.
I hope it doesn't like rear its ugly head at him this week. I hope he's fresh and ready to rock. Um, but it was really cool to watch. It's kind of stupid that it was free um, for everyone but the Americans. But
Yeah,
we all have
ridiculous.
VPNs. You know, it's kind of
Well,
dumb that I have to put my VPN in Northcliffe, but nonetheless, is what it is.
well, let me ask the both of y'all this: word on the street was kind of goes back to the FIA on the restrictions for viewership, at least in the US.
Is that what it
They
was?
and honestly, almost zero coverage from Formula One on Max, who is in this race. And they'll cover fucking
They don't want
Albon
this to,
hopping in a goddamn golf cart and racing around
but only
a
for their coverage.
cul-de-sac.
Like Red Bull covered it, but they don't want this to happen. Like we talked about it before we started shooting, but for an average viewership of 70 to 80,000 people, 4 million eyeballs watch this. So I think that proves the statement of everyone questioning whether or not Max is bigger than the sport. You're an idiot if you think otherwise. Like the guy literally like pull him out of F1, see what happens. See what happens when like you go back to pre-drive to survive numbers and this quarter one that almost surpassed your last year. Do it. I don't want to see it happen, but I'll go watch him do something else. He's fun to watch. It is crazy how he can take hold of the steering wheel of any type of vehicle and dominate a racetrack. We've seen it in 3 different cars this year. So I'd like to see it in Formula One. That'd be really cool if they could put him in something that isn't resembling an Aston Martin green tractor. But we'll see.
Did you see him
Only
drive the
time will tell.
NASCAR as well?
What'd you say?
He didn't drive a NASCAR. He virtually drove a NASCAR, but like between
Oh yeah,
him
in
and
Miami.
Isaac
Yeah.
and the actual NASCAR driver, he had the fastest lap. So
Yeah, he's
I,
always
I
gonna
mean,
do that, dude.
what can you say about the guy?
Sure,
He's a madman.
they did make the NASCAR driver corner though, which he doesn't do. So
Regardless, he went into the GT500 spec cars, whopped the guy on the second lap. The guy's awesome.
yeah.
In
You
the
The
race.
saw
guy's the best person to grab a
that guy
steering wheel
lost
we've ever seen.
he lost his honor. He has no more honor.
You disgrace the family.
You disgrace a Nissan family. You have no more honor left. Max Verstappen, he took all of your speed. You have no speed.
For everyone who made it here, I think it's giveaway time. Thank you for making it here. We're gonna do 2 different types of giveaways since I'd say a good lion's share of our group is people from our local communities. But we do have some European people that are tuning in and listening to us bash their countries, and we really appreciate you too.
I love you
So,
guys.
like the video, share the video, comment on the video. That's 3 entries. Repost the Instagram reel, like that thing, comment on that thing. You can get 6 total entries. I don't care if one of you does it and gets all 6 of the entries. I'll ship you the motherfuckers. If you're an F1 fan, You get a little bit of Kimmy. You get the tops now. The first guy kissing the trophy. First win. It's going to be worth a lot of money. And you get it on the move. A little Kimmy on the move. How you doing? And if you don't give a shit about this and you're just here to hang out with your fellas, no need to fret. How about a rookie Jaden, PSA 9 in the Schlabula, LSU with the commies? How about it? How about it? Just
That's
saying.
real football, by the way.
That's real football. Y'all don't watch each other. We watch all of them. It's not my fault. Bring the money to your sport. Quit kicking it with just your feet. Have some fun. Tackle somebody.
Yeah, we'll come save you again. It doesn't matter.
When you run
George
out of
might
key and
tackle
crumpets
Kimmy
and you
after
need
the
a nuke.
weekend.
We save your
Nice.
we save your sport. We save your countries. What else? What?
What more
Ask.
can we do?
Ask. I'll give it to you. I'll give
Yeah,
you the
fine.
cards for free. Doesn't matter. We'll just pick one of you guys.
If you do all 6 of the entries and you win, I'll give them both to you.
Guys, please comment on these videos. I would love to talk shit
DM Hayden pictures of your nutsack.
to any of you.
That's 2 entries.
I'm good on that.
DM Hayden.
BRAD69420. I want to fuck it.
DM
Fuck
Hayden.
you.
He'll appreciate it. F1 Gritty Pop. No, Gritty F1 Pod on Instagram. Obviously, you're on the tube. Just do it here. Hayden, if they find your Instagram and they send you a picture of their nutsack, they get a free Kimmy on the move car. So
I don't have an Instagram,
you're
fortunately.
welcome. Yes, he does. Check the Gritty F1 Pod. We'll follow him today.
I will grade your nutsack picks, by the way, on the next episode. If you get 10,
Yeah.
that's
We'll send them to
0 out
PSA.
of
We'll
10.
get those
You
slagged
have
too.
to pay for this on some websites. I'll rate it for
You're
free.
welcome. You're welcome.
No dicks.
Don't say we never
I
did
draw the
nothing
line.
for you. Look out for the Canadian GP. Follow our picks. Sprinkle a little money on it, you know. Esteban Ocon's not going to win. There's your real insight.
And Arvid Lindblad will be higher than Gabby in qualifying.
They're 2 points apart.
Guaranteed.
Guys in a brand new car. I'll circle
All
back
right,
with
Cole,
48
put
Colt
out
Miller
a-
Lights.
Put out a poll then, son. Put out a poll on all of them.
Y'all are going to figure out how casual you are.
Gabby and Arvid. It doesn't matter. We're not in South America, bro. Feliz Navidad.
I don't think our
bitch.
followers
It
are either,
doesn't-
bro.
Yeah. So you're gonna see a lot of Lindblad love on there. All my homies in Birmingham, UK, by the way. That's UK.
Nobody
All
likes this
shout
guy,
out.
dude.
Shout out y'all over in Birmingham. Y'all some fucking OGs.
They were the ones
and the
complaining
guys in
about
Wol-
it, that he jumped
the
2
guys
better
in
drivers to get this
Wolverhampton.
seat.
Those guys in Wolverhampton, they some real OGs in the black country, boy. That's for real. On soul. Y'all are fucking OG over there. All my
Bean
homies
boys
hate
don't
London.
care about Arvid
All my
Lindblad.
homies hate London.
Yeah,
The UK
yeah, they
boys
do.
love Arvid. That's all they talk about over there, dude. They say,
smells
"Oh,
bad."
Arvid, I love Arvid." They said that Arvid and George Russell. I love George.
How's that working out for him? They're used to being the first losers, though. They'll be fine. Go to your Waffle House, hug your diners, get in a fight. I don't know.
Remember the Alamo.
Never forget.
Drink your chocolate milk, too.
Shout out the troops. Have a happy Memorial Day. We'll see you next week. Send Hayden pictures of your nuts. Signing off.